Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy. How are you guys doing today? Thank you guys for clicking on the video. I appreciate all of the support on the channel recently. Thank you guys for just everything, man. Tuning into the videos, the subscriptions. There's been 55,000 people, man, that have subscribed to this channel within like a few months, which is just mental, man. So thank you guys for all that support. I really love uploading the different kinds of videos to this channel. Today, this was a very requested video from a lot of people. A lot of people wanted me to give you guys my thoughts on the best players in this game, in each position, now that we're done with Team of the Season. Now, there's going to be some cards that come out via Footies, Festival of Football, things like that. But basically, I'd say this, man. Use this video to maybe try out a few players that you haven't tried out already, because I think a lot of you guys do have the budget to do so. If you don't, then you don't. But if you do, you do. And I think that's a good move. I think you guys use this video to see some cards maybe that you haven't tried out. I'm going to go through and tell you guys, in my opinion, the best players this year. And these are players that I have used. So let's get that right. These are all players that I have used in this game. So I'm not just giving you guys players that I am kind of throwing on a limb or saying, hey, you know what, this guy is good because I heard he's good. I'm going to give you guys players. I've basically tried everyone this year in this game. So let's get into it. So without further ado, I think the best goalkeeper in this year's game is Van der Sar. I have played the last 2 weekend leagues against this card and have absolutely drowned in trying to score. This guy is fantastic. It's really kind of been an uprising from a lot of people that he has been the best in the last 2 weeks. I haven't really seen this guy used at events or anything like that, and I think now he's starting to get used a ton because people just see how overpowered he is. Technically, it's the middle, but it seems like a placebo kind of thing. I think it's basically going to be the middle or the prime you would rock out with. I think they're both fantastic. It doesn't really matter. He's very good. I'll put a goalkeeper on the bench, and I'll put De Gea Team of the Year on the bench. Let's talk about some other keepers that are very close to him, or to these two, or if not better. Ederson is another one of them that I would say his Team of the Season card is absolutely fantastic. It's a very good card. I would totally recommend that card. Another card that I want to talk about in this video is Oblak. I think Oblak is fantastic. I really do. And then I think Yashin or Schmeichel Moments is not bad. Those cards, I think, are the best goalkeepers in the game this year. You guys may disagree because you guys may have other cards that you're using in keeper. I feel like these are the best, man. These are the guys that I've played or come up against. And I said I was going to include players in this video that I've only played with. Obviously, you can't try out a ton of keepers, but a good way to know if they're good or not is if you've come up against them in weekend league. Donnarumma, I don't know. Donnarumma hasn't been like that hard to pass, as of recent. I don't know. He just hasn't been that good. My left center back is going to be the best center back in the game, in my opinion. It's Eder Militao. I have never used a center back that transitions this well, that defends this well, and has to get beat 3 times in order to pass him. This guy is fantastic. If you haven't tried him out, or if you have a bias against him because he's in a league that's not too linkable in foot, you need to try him out. I'm telling you right now, guys, this card is ridiculous. He's got the perfect work rates, the perfect statistics to be a great center back. 6'1" with medium-high work rates. And he's got 96 acceleration, 91 sprint speed, 93 agility, 83 balance, 96 crossing for playing out of the back, and short passing, 93, 86 long passing. All that stuff is great. Defending stats are fantastic. You throw an anchor on him or you throw something that's going to boost his defensive to go max out. This guy transitions and this guy defends like I have never seen a card defend before. I'm absolutely in love with him. And then the second center back I would throw in here is Van Dijk, Team of the Season, or Player of the Year, whichever one you have. It's the same card. This guy is a rock-solid beast. I was hating on this dude too much until I used him on a friend's account the other week, and he's fantastic. There's nothing like him, man. He's so good. He's a beast. He's a bully. He's all you want in a center back. I think these two specifically together are just absolutely OP. Fantastic players together. I would have to throw in Varane, Team of the Year, on the bench. That's another guy that I would have to throw in. And then I would have to put in another category of Maldini, Cannavaro, Ramos, Team of the Year, and Blanc. I would probably make like another category for those 4 after these 3. These 3 for me are the lockdown best center backs. Another medium-high kind of player. It's all about the work rates, right? You can see all these guys have medium-high or medium-medium, which is very important as a center back. And you can see it. You can see it paying dividends, obviously, with the center back. Now, the left back position is interesting because there's a lot of different left backs that are good this year. I would say I think Telles is one of the better ones. Here's the thing. Telles is the best attacking fullback, I think, in the game. I think he's so good going forward. He's good enough defensively. Robertson's very good going forward. I don't think he's good enough defensively. I think he gets beat. Sandro is amazing because Sandro is high, so Sandro has a lot of the work rates that you want to see. I haven't used Sandro. You guys can see with my playstyle. I've gone Telles over Sandro. 283 games with Telles, 19 goals, 47 assists. So I've gone ahead and I've done that with Telles. Other left backs that are very good through team of the season. I would say Marcelo team of the year is still up there with one of the best. I haven't seen too many Jordi Albas, and I think that's probably due to the height. I'd say Mendy's up in that category. And then, yeah, it's probably, I mean, if you went, we got to go look left wing back, right? Because we don't want to forget anyone. I feel like I'm forgetting someone right now. I don't know who, though. Am I forgetting somebody? Kostic? No, we're not forgetting anyone. So, yeah, it would be Mendy, Marcelo. I'm going to put Telles or Sandro in the mix there. It's one of those four for me is probably the best. It's the best left back. We probably don't need that many left backs in the team. So I'll end up doing that. Okay, and then we go to right back. And the right back position, is a toss-up. You've got a lot of good players. In my opinion, the best two right backs in the game right now is Dumfries and Denny DaCosta. I know there's other players who have different attacking capabilities. Just in terms of a right back, defending, these two guys are ridiculous. And Dumfries is fantastic at center back as well. He's in my main team right now. 96 pace, 89 defending, 95 physical, 88 dribbling, 92 passing with 6'2" height. 96 jumping, 96 stamina, 97 strength, 97 attack position, 93 acceleration, 97 sprint speed. The agility is there, the balance is off. And then Denny DaCosta is the same thing. Obviously 6'2", both absolute huge players and both rock solid at that position. Cancelo, I don't know about Cancelo. I don't know. I feel like his team of the season was a little underwhelming. Lala is in that conversation as well. Doherty is in that conversation as well because Doherty is very good. And yeah, I'm just giving you guys my opinions, players that I've used. Trent is pretty good. I have Trent as a red card. Trent is pretty good, and where I've been playing Trent recently is right mid. I just feel like he's a little too weak for that right back position. Just something always happens where he kind of feels like he gets bodied last second at that position. So I've kind of felt like he's better at the right mid position going forward, and contributing to the attack a little bit. I've been playing him off the bench. So Trent is in that conversation as well. Obviously, guys, Trent is very good. In the midfield, we're going to have three players, guys. We're going to have Hullet. We're going to have Vieira. We're going to have Moments Vieira in here. And then we are going to have Michael Ballack on the bench. The next midfielder, I don't really know who we're going to go with, guys. I like Lothar Matthäus a lot. I think Matthäus is really, really, really good. I'm probably going to go ahead. I'm probably going to put Kevin De Bruyne in the midfield. I'm obsessed with this card. You guys got to keep that in mind. Kevin De Bruyne is absolutely fantastic in this game this year. You can play him at center mid. You can play him at CDM. You can play him at Cam. That's why I'm going to have him in here over a guy like Kante, Ballack, or Matthäus. He's got insane shooting statistics. And for me, in 223 games, about 100 off the bench. He's got 92 goals, 88 assists. Vieira is not my favorite, but in terms of a 4-2-3-1 general team, Vieira is your guy. 6'4", medium-high work rates. The Moments card has the agility boost. And that's what makes this card so overpowered, is that he gets the boost on the agility, which is going to make him just so much more usable in the long run because he can now move a little bit on the pitch. And then this card is probably the most broken midfielder of all time. Ruud Gullit, 250 games, 64 goals, 64 assists. And that's for me coming from left center mid. So you can play this guy at Cam. You can play this guy at CDM. If you play this guy and choose to play him at CDM, he is high-medium. So you're going to have to find a player with him that's medium-high. That's what I use on the bench. I use Michael Ballack. He's the player that I use with Ruud Gullit, and I have over a K with Michael Ballack. I think Michael Ballack is fantastic. I would put him in this video, but I don't think a lot of you guys would really think that he's amazing. I think Matthäus is fantastic. I think you're going to have on the bench, you're going to have kind of a combination of Matthäus. Team of the Year, Kante is very good. He's another player that I would totally not forget about in this video. And then if we go to the midfielders, we don't need to do in my club. We don't need to do that. But we could say, I would probably say you're going to have a toss-up in the next midfield position between, I think it's Havertz. And then you'd probably want to throw in, like, I think maybe Aurore. Then you're going to move into that category of, like, Aurore, Goretzka, Ballack. And for that reason, I'm probably not going to put in any of them. But I think it's a real close one between those three for, like, the next position. We're talking Cam, center mid, CDM. That's a really close one. All three of those guys are absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I think that you cannot forget about those guys. Then we move on, guys, obviously to the left wing position. I'm gonna put Neymar, even though he's got a team of the season that's a central, but for me he's the best left wing in the game, so I wanted to put him in there because for me, outright best left mid in the game this year. As striker, we're gonna go with Cristiano Ronaldo. His team of the season is better than his team of the year, because he has I think it's an agility boost that he has, so he's going to feel a little bit cleaner. I actually just played my first weekend league ever with him. He had 30 goals, 12 assists in 34 games. And then at the right wing position, we're going to go with Kylian Mbappe. All three of these guys in the front three positions are absolutely insane. You cannot go wrong with them. They're beasts. Neymar is probably the best player in the game this year because of his transitioning, because of his 5-star, and his high agility with his high acceleration, with everything being so high on this card. This card I recommend, guys, like more than any other card. If you could use this card, guys, use this card over any other card in this game. He is so good. Lights out player this year. Definitely would recommend him. Kylian Mbappe is that bread of just, I don't know what the hell this card is. I've had him untradeable through team of the year. 911 games, 602 goals, 415 assists. What I would say about Mbappe is that you can play him as a striker. He's good enough. Very good enough to play the striker position. I think a lot of people think with the card that he's limited to playing kind of that like that right wing or right mid position. I'm here to tell you guys that you guys can play him at any position in the attacking third. And then Cristiano Ronaldo is obviously ridiculous. He's got the sticky, he's got the glue, he's got all that to him. So that, for me, this would be like the best starting 11 you could do on foot, in my opinion. Like, if I had a team that I would do, this is what I would do right now. I'd probably do Vieira for Ballack or Havertz or Mateus, because I'm not a Vieira fan, but to the general FIFA player, he's very good. And obviously the best defensive midfielder in the game. And then we look at special and we look at forwards, guys, to fill out the final five. We're going to end up going with team of the season, team of the year Messi for the physical boost. That card is insane. If you haven't used that card already, you're missing out. Team of the season Hazard is also a certified GOAT. Very good. Griezmann was very good. I got to try Griezmann this year. I really liked Griezmann. Salah was very good. We're going to go with Moments R9 in the mix as well there. Moments R9 is going to make it in there. We are probably going to go with Sadio Mane. I know that's a little bit of a weird one, but guys, if you haven't tried Mane this year, you're really missing out. And then the final one would be for me between Aubameyang, Son, and Sterling. Those three would be the final attacker that I would probably include in this team, or Moments Dino. Let's put in Moments Dino just because it's a Moments card. Let's talk about these five players really quickly before we end the video. Team of the year Messi has that insane physical presence, insane physical boost. Hazard has that agility combined with the finishing. This card would probably compete with Neymar for the best left wing in this game if he had the 5-star weak footer and 5-star skills, but he doesn't, so he's not there. Moments R9, not a huge fan of R9 this year because of the clunkiness. Just feels a little bit on the ball, a little clunky, but still insane card. Sadio Mane, 4-star. This is a guy that I'm going to try out in this upcoming weekend. I'm very excited to do so. I think he's going to be really good. A lot of good things I've heard about this Sadio Mane card, so I think he's going to be in there as well. Ronaldinho in the squad as well. So Ronaldinho, Mane, Ronaldo, Hazard, Messi, Havertz, Kanté, Mateus, Da Costa, Marcelo, Varane, De Gea. Did I say De Gea twice? I might have said that. Van der Sar, Militao, Van Dijk, Dumfries, Telles, Hullet, Vieira, De Bruyne, Mbappe, Ronaldo, Neymar. These are the best players that I have used, and a few of them I have played against this year, but I've used most of these cards. These are all the best players in this year that I have used in this game. Still getting around to trying a few, but guys, these cards will not do you wrong. So if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up. Let me know who you guys used this year, man. This is my opinion, so let me know who you guys enjoyed the most this year on foot. Thank you guys for watching the video. I appreciate it. See you guys in the video soon. Peace out.